Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and forward, creating overloads, while constantly looking to play balls into feet, those little half spaces.
And he does all of that in his unique style. And it's been given away. Decent chance! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Swung over. Mbappe going after that. Gerrard. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, give it away. Yamal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Aguero. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but it's Aguero! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. What a save by David Raya! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Ligt gathers from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. goals did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Scores! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good run down the left. And this is Aguero. Oh, it's Aguero! And that is quite wonderful. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Bellingham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Shaw. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. He'll try from distance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's managed to get free. This is a promising build-up. Ibrahimovic. Luis Suarez applies the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. Yamal! It's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to and that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Cambio de jugadores en Inglaterra. El dorsal 18. Será
so the action resumes.
El dorsal 8.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice-looking ball. Knocks it into space. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And this is Aguero. And there's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Saka.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross from Thiago. Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Cafu.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, super fine. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Scholes. It's Scholes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal! Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Olise. Now it's Bellingham. Thiago. Looking for the run. Aguero. It's Aguero! He lifts the roof! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He's in one. Ibrahimovic!
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal
Oh, what
15,
has happened here?
El dorsal 23. Schneider.
Has to go back here. Raul. Well, there's the clearance. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. He's found some space.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get it through? Olise in 8. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. And that's been won straight back.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! There's the shot! Well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
El dorsal 20.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's got away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rashford picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here. Raul. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rashford was ultimately thwarted. It's Rashford! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Olise with the short one. Olise, he's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Not a bad try by any means.
Olise really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Looking for options for movement. Aguero! And he's stuck it away. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? A mere and that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he latch on to this? Ibrahimovic! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And he is deftly away. Pelé. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Siaran. Spence calmly anticipates. And it's Spence. Luis Suarez. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Rossi. Pelé running with intent. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely weighted ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has not gone well. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Yamal. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Suarez. De Rossi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rummenigge is onto this. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. Looking for the run. Toure picks it up out wide. Spence. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Threads one in. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger. Messi. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi running with the ball. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Maldini gets it away. And now a sudden chance to count. He's having a pop! That was quite a hit. Yamal. And it's Yaya Toure. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
De Rossi. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, good effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go back. Now there's a fine ball. Suarez finds himself offside.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through? Scholes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for a runner. And that has put paid to that. Ambitious ball here. Has to go back here. It's a loose ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Yamal. Picks out Yamal! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Corner
9,
number 4 coming up here.
El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 4, Scholes. El dorsal 6, Gerard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 23, Schneider, el dorsal 16.
Thuram tries to clear. Driven in. Played. Oh, what has happened here? And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Hazard. He's found a way through. Look, and he shoots! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Saka in acres of space out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seeming...
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
And here's Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's James Rodriguez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot!
Yamal.
Alonso. And here's Aguero. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Ibrahimovic. James Rodriguez.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gerrard. Oh, good read. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good strength. Yamal tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. It's a threatening ball. Mallorca are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
James Rodriguez.
Is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's intervened well there. Akanji.
And it's James Rodriguez. Lampard. Messi. Luis Suarez.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Spence. That is good alertness.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Aguero is onto it in a flash. Now it's Aguero.
Chiellini running with intent.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nice defending, it's got the job done. He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Girassi. James. And this is Aguero. Aguero powering forward here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has not gone well. And it's Luis Suarez. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want...
It's James! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gerrard. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lampard looking to play him in. Always onto this. Brilliantly cut out. That's put paid to the danger. Messi. Lampard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Chiellini knocks it into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. Spence. That is ended up in no man's land. Aguero. Good purposeful running this.
He's had a shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cafu. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Nicely shaped ball. That's a shade optimistic.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
James Rodriguez is looking to influence the game from out wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's ambitious.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Girassi. Searching pass he's played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Mallorca seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Great vision. Chiellini finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
The two coaches are signalling
10.
changes here, both at the
Messi.
same time.
El dorsal 4. Scholes. El dorsal 6. Gerard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And it's
17.
Marino.
El
Good
dorsal
ball, good
15.
take.
El
He's
dorsal
shifting
23.
through the gears here.
Schneider. El dorsal 16.
He's found some space.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mallorca with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Akanji. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Nunez. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Mallorca really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ibrahimovic!
Now he's off and running. And here's Suarez.
Good effort from distance. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Diaz. Can he get on the end of this?
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here.
Xabi Alonso plays it short. And here's Nunez.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, now he can run away with it.
Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
Gol. El dorsal 11.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Mallorca look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, there is little doubt that Carlos Tevez will be a headline maker, a bringer of relentless drive and energy.
Yeah, he's dynamic, clever, and regardless of where he starts, he tends to play without a fixed position. I suspect he'll operate centrally, but his vision and work rate will mean he'll play out wide and deeper when needed. He's a nightmare for any defence to track.
That's him in a nutshell. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through. Gattuso. Silvestre. And back to the keeper. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Silvestre. He's on it, can he get away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Abiati claims comfortably. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Luis Suarez.
Oh, the ball's Yamal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Stood up well to him there. Siaran gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Space for him to turn and look.
Luis Suarez!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Gerrard. Now it's Tevez. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. He has a look out. Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Tevez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Tevez. Ah, he's given it away. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And here's Tevez. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal gets into a good position. Rafael Varane.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, good-looking ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he is dashing away. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. He's looking wide. Ibrahimovic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a superb piece of defending. And we have our very first corner. Dani Olmo. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. That's the keeper's ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Tries from a long way out. Trying their luck again.
Barcelona appear to be happy to try from range, but they can show more craft and invention.
Ibrahimovic! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's their second corner of the game. That'll be a throw-in.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Tevez, and the counter is on.
Habrá 2 minutos de
And
descuento.
Tevez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Dani Olmo goes short. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Saka.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would...
A pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
The second period is underway.
El dorsal 22. Ronaldinho.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bale couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy... Now it's Dani Olmo, and it's made its way to him. Schneider. And that has put paid to that. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shifted it to the flank. Saka. Now it's Schneider! Oh, he's been caught napping. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's running through. Dani Olmo. Oh, great chance! Gerrard. And the finish! The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gerrard. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Raul. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
McManaman takes a shot, and he's found the net. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, they could be caught out. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Now it's McManaman. And he's managed to get free. Saka was in no mood for any of that. Now, can they get him away? Silvestre is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Big chance! That's another chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Saka. Gerrard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And this is it's Luis Suarez! And that really should have been that.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Corner number 3 coming up. Silvestre with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bale. That looks a good ball through.
Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. It's level again. What a match we have.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's...
McManaman, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Judge, surely!
Cafu. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's gone looking for safety. Saka cuts it out. And that is as much time as there will be. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share.